Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath and our Human Paladin playthrough. Today we're starting off in Wintergarde Keep. We have a few things to do around here still. Down in New Hearthglen, we have a group quest. We could probably check this out, just to see if maybe we can solo it. Other than that, we were supposed to listen to this guy do like a whole rant. And I guess what happened was we left the area before he finished ranting. So I don't know if that's something we can still finish, or if it means we need to abandon the quest and redo it. But maybe we'll come over here and take a little look. And just see exactly what's going on, and maybe we can get him to launch into his tirade again. Maybe another player will be doing it. But yeah, it would be nice if we could just, you know, get credit for it. We did all the interrogation stuff, but
you need something?
I guess he had more to say that we just didn't listen to. Righteous sermon heard. I have a feeling that I'm not going to get him to really be able to do anything. Maybe I should just abandon this and retake it.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
There we go. This is where we need to have like a skip button. Yeah, see that he's gonna want to do the whole roleplay again. Well, that's fine. He can go ahead and do that. We can kind of look at the map here and figure out what our plan of attack is. I do want to go check this out. We have a breadcrumb over here to go to see Auric Trueheart and the Forgotten Shore. Maybe we come over here and check this out. Then we could swing down to the south. I want to try some of these elites, but some of them were 5-man, some of them were 3-man. Maybe we'll just go try all these elites and see if any of them we can solo. That doesn't sound like a bad plan. We could start up at the south and just kind of, or north, and work our way south. All the way down here, all the way over to New Hearthglen. This guy seemed to beat the crap out of us. We could try him again, but from what I remember, he trounced us pretty definitively. Okay, here we go. Let the sermon begin. This is the part that we missed. Although I thought we had seen this. Burn in holy fire, make it stop. I mean... Some voice acting here would be amazing. Pretty sure we read all of this up till this point. We'll see if he has anything new to say that we missed. Now, is the crypt he's talking about the crypt that we already went down there and resolved that issue? Or is he talking about a different mausoleum? Because it'd be weird if we did this out of order and we completed that stuff and wrapped all that up before we even technically found out about it. That would be a little weird, so I was kind of assuming that they meant like a different place. But now I'm not so sure. Yeah, return to Halford. Okay, there we go. I swear that we saw all this. We saw that where he said to return to the guy. And we started to run off, but then I noticed that we didn't get credit. Maybe we were summoned too soon. I'm pretty sure we did the the dungeon runs. Track there and keep. I don't know. Either way, we got it now. Let's go turn it in. I just have a feeling it's going to chain into at least one more thing, so I'd like to see what that is before we head out. Nobody in here ever had a quest, despite the fact that Questy has always stated that there is a quest. So that's a little weird.
Can I help you?
We should have known about the damn mausoleum. This is preposterous. Duke August, Foehammer, and Ambo Cash will be dispatched to the front lines in preparation for our next assault. Once you've cleared the mines, I will send you to Foehammer so that we may begin our attack against the Scourge of Noxramas. The information you have garnered thus far will be sent to Lord Fordragon at the Wrathgate upon the wings of our most reliable griffin. Okay, cool. Am I gonna get to see the Wrathgate stuff, or does that happen, like, in a cutscene out of the game? Because I'm familiar with the cinematic, but I'm just wondering if we're gonna actually get to see it at some point in time. You've done much to advance our efforts against the Scourge. In fact, the morale of all those who have come into contact with you soars. Such is your influence over the soldiers and citizenry of Wintergarde. And because of you, we are now prepared to go on the offensive. You are to report to Duke August Foehammer across the Carrion Fields at Thorson's Post, east of here. We have a special griffin to drop us behind enemy lines.
Be careful.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's over here as well. I wonder if he means we can talk to our buddy up here and he'll give us a special griffin. Taking stock of things really quick, let's get our buffs up. Inventory I cleaned out, so that should be pretty good. That's about as good as it gets. I'm on the verge of selling all the intellect stuff because I don't think I'm going to heal until max level if I heal. So there's not really a good reason to keep it all around.
Light be with you.
Well, maybe I misunderstood the quest. Huh.
For the Alliance.
Griffin Commander Uruk at the Griffin Station has prepared a special griffin for you. Okay. Cool. Let's just head out. Let's head up here and we're going to check out Onslaught Commander Iustus. Or however you might decide to pronounce that one. Yeah, I'll be surprised if we don't get dismounted. Guess we got lucky. How are we gonna get up there? Maybe we go this way. I'm assuming he's going to be in this tower somewhere on some level. This is a bloodhound, so yeah, he must be up. Let's pull some of these guys out here. I'm assuming he's going to be the only elite. I don't think any of these guys are elites. What I realized today is that I have not trained in a little while. And so it may be time to take a flight to Dalaran and take a portal to Stormwind and train our abilities, because we probably, at the very least, we probably have some new ranks of some spells that we use actively, so gonna have to do that today at some point. I often forget that we can get new ranks and new spells every level in expansions as opposed to every 2 levels. But I don't even think I trained level 74. In fact, I'm hard pressed to say whether or not I trained level 73. Well, that guy's evade bugged, and the move we just made did not help him at all. Now he's going to be utterly confused. It was kind of funny though, so... Oh, okay, I did hit jump. I mean, you probably heard it. Navigating ramps. Our biggest challenge of the day. I'm not going to go after that guy this time. We're just going to let him be on the scaffold doing his thing. And I'm not going to try to platform it over there. Yeah, he can't get off of there anyway. Okay, yeah, we weren't in the best situation to begin this encounter. I think we can recover it. I'm not gonna pop wings. This guy is taking 0 damage. He doesn't give any Fs about any of the things that we are doing. I think that staying away from him during his whirlwind would be a good idea. That should have been used on a heal, that's true. I'm gonna pop Divine Protection here. And I'm gonna heal. Big heal. Come on, big heal. Another big heal, please. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna hit some kind of like enraged timer. Art of War. He stops whirlwinding so fast, maybe it's not worth it to run out. Art of War. Art of War. Okay, the Art of Wars are not keeping us up. Gonna have to toss a big heal here. And pop a healing potion. If we don't move, he whirlwinds longer, though. That's the thing I think I'm noticing. If we don't move, he whirlwinds longer. Oh, we're about to get stuck in a healing mode here that we really can't afford. Oh no! No! Come on, get the heal off. Oof. If we can last 40 more seconds, we can lay on hands. Are we gonna last 45 more seconds? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're toast. We were pretty close. But he just hits so hard and has so much health. If we had one more player, we probably could have done it. Alright. Well, that's fine. I don't know if I expect to be able to beat any of these guys. I just kind of want to give it a shot. That guy, yeah, if we had lasted a little bit longer and gotten lay on hands, I still think he would have killed us when he was at like 10 to 15%. I still think we'd have run out of mana. But, yeah, it was fun. Maybe we should come down here and, check out into hostile territory, maybe make some progress on something, and then as we head south we can check out the other elites still. Part of me was hoping that at some point if we held him there long enough, another player would come by and we could group up. Nobody really on today, it hasn't seemed like. It says there's 50 people in the zone at our level range, so just none of them on this quest, I suppose. So we can res here. That is fine, that works. Okay, yeah, that was fun. Let's head south. I wish they designed more elites to be like very challenging solo player fights. That would be cool if most chains ended in at least a well-tuned, just kind of tough enemy that, you know, you can survive, but the encounter takes a while and you have to use all your tricks. That would be cool. Obviously, like, yes, that might stop a lower skill-capped person from, like, progressing, I guess. However, I feel like people would get better if, I mean, I know that I get sloppier the less challenge that I have, the sloppier I play. Whereas when things are harder and you have that constant threat of getting killed, I feel like you try a little harder. You learn more because you have to try harder in every encounter. And I feel like by Wrath we start moving towards a very modern take on the combat design where, like, you know, usually you can pull a few enemies together at a time, AoE them down. Elites, if they're like a normal elite, you can burn it, or there's the other end of the spectrum where, like, the guy we just fought, you just... I bet a pet class could probably do it. If you're a warlock or a hunter, probably could have fought that guy in a war of attrition and won over time. Be doing a lot of mend pet, I would think. A lot of mend pet. I don't know what the warlock equivalent is, or if they have one. Maybe over here is where we get on the griffin to fly us somewhere. Behind enemy lines. It's a lot of siege tanks.
Here there.
Ah, the distinguished hero arrives. Welcome to Ground Zero. Allow me to bring you up to speed. Thelzon's most powerful forces have made their way into the Wintergarde mausoleum. They plumb its depths in search of corpses and souls to send against Wintergarde, while Noxramas rains down terrible scourge plague machines, set to hold us at bay. We must strike now and hope that Lord Fordragon is able to hold out at the Wrathgate for just a little while longer. This is a seek and destroy mission. You'll be driving a tank into the carrion fields to dismantle scourge plague wagons. With the tank comes a crew of 3 7th Legion soldiers. All must survive if this mission is to succeed. You'll need to get in close to a plague wagon to unleash your engineer. Let them do their deed and move on to the next one. When the field is clear of plague wagons, head to the mausoleum in front of the ruined keep and drop off the rest of your crew. Meet with ammo cache inside. That has a lot of different parts to it. So, yeah, plague wagon sabotaged and then drop the NPCs off safely. Okay, I have never done this quest because I've never done these quests as Alliance, so we'll see how this goes. This is a scourge wagon here. Uh-oh, we're having some. How do I reel that back? Oh no, that's like horribly imprecise. I wish it was mouse wheel. That'd be cool. Can I hit that from here? Absolutely not. Yeah. One is our ice cannon, and yeah, it's only gonna hit where the circle is. So, what is this? Drop off gnome, drop off soldier. I don't think we need. Do we need to drop off a soldier to like take these guys out or something? Oh, maybe we do. Requires you to be at the Wintergarde mausoleum. Okay, maybe we just run these guys over. I'm really bad at vehicle quests, and I don't like vehicle quests. We'll see if we can do this one. I haven't managed to destroy anything yet. Plague wagon sabotaged. Oh, she has to go what is the shooting for? What is this just to fend off the people around us? Okay. Yeah, I really wish we could control this aiming through, like, a different method. Because this is not doing it for me. Oh, I can kind of angle my camera and do it that way. Okay, that's better, but is weird still. I wish it was the mouse wheel. Okay, I've got it now. Yeah, vehicle quests are not enjoyable for me. I like to control my character. I wish I could escort the gnome. Look at this. This is like actually hitting this guy or what? I wish I could escort the gnome like as my character. I would rather do that. Well, the quest seemed to be working fine for a minute, and now it doesn't seem to be working anymore. Don't really know what's going on with it at all, actually. It's kind of confusing. Okay, I mean, this is the plague wagon. I'm close to it. I hit 3. She gets out. Well, that's the thing is, like, she's not getting out. Like, nobody's getting out. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Obviously, I'm doing something incorrect. Gives the command of your 7th Legion Siege Engineer to dismount and sabotage Scourge Plague Wagon. Okay, I mean, it's what we're doing. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, instead of fighting with it or complaining about it, I am going to abandon it. Let's just get rid of these guys. They're not gonna leave us alone. Can I damage this guy in the tank? I don't seem to be able to damage him. He seems to be, Oh, he killed us through the tank. I kind of just thought that the tank would break, and then we'd pop out of the tank. That was kind of what I thought would happen with that, actually. But no, that's not. That's not how it works. He just kills you in the tank. It's fine. So we probably can't take him on. It doesn't seem like that was something that was going to be possible. He is rather large, and usually that's an indication of power and health pool. So maybe we leave him alone. Maybe we come down here and do the Forgotten Shore stuff. Let's do that. It'd be nice to make a little bit of progress today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving on to Grizzly Hills pretty soon. I think I'm just really ready to get into a new zone. And that is where we're going next. So we'll do some more stuff here. I will look up what's going on with the Fire Wagon quest and see if that's something that we want to do later. It sucks because it does seem like it's part of a main story chain, like... But, you know, we can abandon it once and try it again. See if that helps.
What can I do
for now, I'm going to move on. Zelig sent word, friend. We have been expecting you. I am Auric Trueheart, Paladin of the Argent Crusade. The priestess standing across the campfire for me is Tilda Darathan. Okay. We are here on behalf of the Argent Crusade, sent to quell the unfortunate damned souls attempting to escape Wintergarde. The spirits of the damned haunt the coast. In life they were brave and noble soldiers of the Alliance, but in death they are cursed, bound to this world until the end of days. We must discover the source of their anguish if we are to free them. To the southeast, on the Eldrick Heights, you will find a rare herb known as Merkweed. It is Merkweed that I will use to concoct an elixir that will allow you to temporarily enter into the World of Forgotten. Allow you temporary entry. We'll just read it any way we want. Go now and gather the weed.
See you soon.
Oh, we'll gather the weed. You have no concern there, my friend. We'll do what you want. Alright, we are going down here to the south. And that's really all we have going on. We have High Shaman Bloodpaw down here. We'll check him out. We'll see how big he is, and we'll make a determination based on physical size and relative scariness. And maybe we'll give him a shot. Alright, so here's what it looks like. It's probably going to be maybe throughout the village. Can we just maybe fight some Wolvar? And that would be cool, especially if it would be cool if we had buffs. And then we'd be really super cool. We do have a helmet that's breaking. I'm aware of this. We will get it straightened out soon. Unless it breaks completely, and then we'll make it a priority. It's not very abundant. And it doesn't really seem to be like in their little areas where their buildings are at. It seems to be mainly like out in the snowy areas. But overall, just there isn't a lot of it. That being said, we don't need a lot of it. So, there's that.
You got my attention.
Orc takes the merkweed and begins mixing an elixir. It won't be much longer. The toxins in the merkweed elixir will render you unconscious. So powerful is the effect of the merkweed that even your spirit will be fooled, allowing you to temporarily enter the world of the dead, aka the Shadowlands. Once a spirit, you must speak to the ghostly denizens of the Forgotten Shore. Seek out the cause of their anguish and return to me. Remember, these spirits were once Alliance soldiers. Treat them with respect and honor and dignity. Now, with the elixir in hand, venture south to the Forgotten Shore.
Safe travels.
I'm assuming we pop this when we get down there. Yep. Although we don't exactly have an objective marked. I'm just going to assume that's what we do. Let's come check out the High Shaman Bloodpaw first. See if we can fight him. And then we'll go drink the elixir. Well, see, there we go. That worked out. We immediately got a group. Which is good because this looks like it's going to be at least a two-person quest. I'm going to try to de-curse myself or whatever that is that's on us. Oh no, buddy. No! Our buddy is dead. That happened. Maybe he'll spirit run back really quick. I don't know how this guy, like, annihilated him so thoroughly, but he definitely did. I need that debuff off of me. I need a big heal. I need another big heal. Maybe even a third big heal. Let's go for broke here. I'm gonna do lay on hands soon. Let's do it now. Hey, we got him. So, there's that. And now our helmet is thoroughly trashed. It's just completely obliterated, busted up beyond belief. Thanks for the carry. No problem, buddy. Yeah, we don't have another helmet to put on. We have all the gear we have. We don't have any other helmets. It's embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? What do we want to do? That's the question. Let's go ahead and we'll go over to the Forgotten Shore and we'll use the elixir. And we'll just kind of go from there. Yeah, we probably will have to head back to Wintergarde soon. I kind of want to try the guy down here at Hearthglen though. I know like having a broken helmet is not going to help with any of that necessarily. But, you know. We work with what we have. Right now we have a busted helmet. Let's drop these guys aggro. That'd be great if we can maybe do that. Possibly. Okay. Are we to now get objectives? Forgotten Peasants questioned. Forgotten Rifleman, Knight, and Footman.
You need something?
We can't keep this up, friend. If Prince Arthas doesn't return soon, we'll all perish. I'm sure everything will work out.
See you later.
We just lie to him. It'll be fine. Yeah, no, Arthas is totally gonna come back soon and save you guys. Not kill every one of you. This is pretty cool flashback to, like, you know, Warhammer 3.
More work?
Can't you see I'm busy? We'll never have this base ready in time for the prince's return. Sorry to have bothered you, buddy. You're footman, so where are the riflemen? Assuming the riflemen are going to be dwarves. Here we go.
You got my attention.
Those damn peasants need to work faster. I want to get back to home to Ironforge. I surely do miss my wife and children. I'm sure Arthas will be back any day, soldier. Keep your chin up.
Be good.
So awful.
What can I do for you?
Despite the hardship we've had to go through in this wasteland, I believe that the young prince will see us to victory. I pray each night for his safety. God.
See you around.
Okay. Well, that's done. Let's see. Let's go turn that one back in. Do we want to do that first? Or do we want to head down to New Hearthland? Yeah, let's go turn it in and see if it changes into anything. And we'll go from there. I guess I can't climb up this? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What's on your mind?
Orcs' eyes fill with tears. They don't know. None of them know. They think Arthas to be some great hero, when in truth it was Arthas who ordered the ships to be burned. It was Arthas who left us all for dead in this frozen wasteland. Not all the soldiers from the prince's fleet perished in the freezing winter. I was only a lad when I was given the chance to battle the Scourge. To save our home from certain destruction, I took that chance. Zelig gave this crystal ball to me years ago with specific instructions on its use. For 5 years, whenever I would feel anger, anxiety, or sorrow over the events that transpired here, I was to focus my thoughts upon the orb. I now understand why Zelig gave this crystal to me. Take my crystalline orb to the Forgotten Shore. Find the ruins of my old base on the upper reaches of the beach, and place the orb in the center of town. Let the Forgotten see the world through my heart and soul.
Off with you.
Okay. We can do that. It's probably better than, like, lying to them. Letting them, like, perpetually be stuck here as spirits. Time to move into the Shadowlands, boys. Sorting Hat is going to place you. And then you're going to farm for conduit upgrades. Forever. I'm not sure which one his old base is necessarily. At the center of the ruins. Oh, the center. Oh, on the magical shape that they've placed on the ground perfectly for me to know what to do. Got it. Got it. What's this now? Perhaps Prince Arthas returns to us this day. Look alive, lads. Today might be the day we leave this cursed land.
King's honor, friend. Greetings.
I apologize, emissary, but the prince is away on an errand. What brings you to this desolate place?
By royal edict, you men are to return to Lord Aran immediately. Lord Uther has convinced the king to recall this expedition.
We're to just pick up and leave?
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
To hell with the undead. We'll cut our way through the woods, man.
I love that there's voice acting. I wonder if this voice acting was taken right out of Warc 3. I can't tell.
Captain, why are the guards not at their posts?
It sounds like it might have been.
Well, my lord, your father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled? Damn it! If my warriors abandon me, I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore.
Isn't that a bit much, lad?
Burned down to their frames. No one goes home until our job here is done.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas? Is vengeance all that's important to you?
Spare me, Muradin. You weren't there to see what Mal'Ganis did to my homeland.
Well, that seems to have did it. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Let's see. So yeah, let's go turn that in.
Hi.
You did a good thing this day, Rambles. Hundreds of lost souls are now redeemed thanks to you. You've honored me and honored the memory of hundreds of Alliance veterans. Zelig was wise in sending you here. Please return to him and give him my thanks. He will be happy to hear of the events that transpired at the Forgotten Shore. I do not have the gift of foresight like Zelig, but I am certain that great things await you, friend. Farewell. Let's take, well... Can we get like a sword upgrade at some point? Probably not. That's not going to be an upgrade. I think at this point if we're going to get a weapon upgrade, it's going to come out of a dungeon, isn't it?
Watch your back.
It's probably going to come out of a dungeon. Okay, so... Let's go back to Wintergarde. Yeah, I wanted to come down here, maybe try the Elite, but we can do that anytime. Let's go back to Wintergarde, we'll turn stuff in there, we can catch a repair, vendor our stuff. And, yeah, maybe think about going into Grizzly Hills. I kind of want to go to a new area, guys. The way I kind of look at it is, you know, we're going to take multiple characters through Northrend. The mage is going to be a character we do on the Alliance. So if we do miss some quest or there's some stuff we don't do, we always have the opportunity to hit it next time around. And I'm kind of a firm believer in like doing something new when you really start to feel like you're ready to see a new area or do something different, to kind of like go with your gut and just do what you're going to enjoy the most. And at this point I think I'm ready to see some new scenery in the game and head over to Grizzly Hills. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get everything turned in here first. I'm going to sell the intellect stuff because I honestly don't... I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it until... well, I'm not going to use this stuff at all, but I'm not going to be healing until probably endgame. We'll just start growing our healing offset as we do dungeons at max level. Defense rating, dodge and parry, spell power, can go... the shield, I feel like maybe we hang on to the shield. I don't know how easy or hard it's going to be to find a shield. We can get rid of the Crystal Forged Sword probably. That would be smart. Which one of these are we using? A one-hitter. Why is the range 172 to 320? And this range is 94 to 176. This kind of makes this better, right? Crit and attack. I hope that's the one we have equipped. I'm gonna go ahead and vendor this one. And vendor the dagger. And vendor the spell power boots. And look at that, we suddenly have a lot more space in our inventory. It's amazing how that works.
Need help?
This is still not going to be an upgrade. This is not... that might be a decent one-hander for tanking. 88.1, 329 top end.
Go with honor, right?
Let's compare it to the axe we were just looking at. It has strength on it, and this one doesn't have... Maybe we use this. What's our weapon skill with maces? We'd have to level it up. We'd have to actually work on that. Which we're gonna have to probably anyway. I mean, we're probably gonna have to use maces at some point, so we do need to get that skilled up. I'll have to make it a point to go swing at something during my off time. Whenever I have a free half hour, just to be at my PC doing other stuff, I will go swing at stuff.
Good day to you.
It is I who owe you a debt of gratitude, hero. Auric is like a brother to me. You have changed his life and given renewed hope to countless others. I feel good, man. The Alliance quest make me feel good. I feel like we do some good. Two-handed sword. Take that to sell it. After the betrayal at the Forgotten Shore, Prince Arthas, with Muradin in tow, began his quest for Frostmourne. Could the location of the cavern where Frostmourne was found be near? What secrets could it hold? While the orb has no answers for these questions, it does show me something. To the northeast of Wintergarde Keep is an outpost built by the Scarlet Onslaught. Somewhere within that outpost is a map. The orb tells me that this map will be of great use to us. Oh, we're doing this.
See you around.
Yeah, I do want to go to Grizzly Hills, but we're going to do this quest line. Yeah, no, we're going to do this. Okay, so the Onslaught map is where our buddy, the commander, is at. I hope he's not guarding it, but I have a bad feeling that maybe he is. Oh, we have somebody else here now who just showed up. Maybe we're not done here yet, but maybe I will focus on main story stuff.
Hello.
Return of the Crusade. Oh, there's like... Okay, yeah. That wasn't not an NPC. That was a player I was looking at. The NPC is, for some reason, sitting on the ground. To the northeast of Wintergarde Keep is a newly built encampment set up by the Scarlet Crusade, or rather the Scarlet Onslaught as they now call themselves. While we are unsure as to why they are in Northrend, they are certainly no less dangerous than they were before. As of last night, the Scarlet Onslaught has killed 12 of our soldiers. They must be taught a lesson. Go to the Onslaught base camp and thin them out.
Be careful.
Okay.
Hey there.
Path to Redemption. Ever heard of it? It is allegedly a journal that holds the prophetic ramblings of High General Abendis of the Scarlet Onslaught. Within that book can be found the motivations and goals of the Scarlet Zealots, not to mention a whole lot of insanity. Venture to Onslaught Base Camp northeast of Wintergarde Keep and recover a copy of the Path of Redemption from one of the Onslaught soldiers.
For the Alliance.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna do this stuff. Okay, yep, fun. Yeah, if we're gonna see main story, we're gonna do that. If I feel like it's main story and it has to do with like plot points that I'm interested in, then we're gonna do it. So, yeah, but what I think I'm gonna do first is I think I'm gonna take a little break here as we head out. I need to refresh my coffee, maybe even get something to eat, and then we will pick up right here. Let me get us somewhere relatively safe, perhaps over here, nestled up against the walls of the fortification. We can hide out, and there we go. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the continued support on this series, through thick and thin, through all of our technical issues and things like that. I really do appreciate you guys being here for it. Take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.